Hey friends, Cheryl Chicky, Executive Director at In Our Backyard, and it is month of funds for the month of November, and we are highlighting, Piper and I are highlighting our Teens Against Trafficking program. When I think of month of funds, we always want to bring out the fun in our programs, and Teens Against Trafficking is one of the most special programs we have because we get to work alongside students and really hear their passion grow once they hear about what human trafficking is, the tools they can use to help prevent it for them and their peers, and really understand when a situation becomes at risk. When we hear their voices right in the classrooms, and also when they fill out their student survey, we know this is an evidence-based support program that really is reaching them in their health class. And it's about 4 different stories that they'll hear, and also some situations about online risk. We've heard a lot about sextortion rising on the internet, where strangers are actually sextorting our youth, whether it's a picture that's inappropriate or explicit and asking them for money or their personal information. And we've heard, some really hard cases where, students have committed suicide over sextortion. So we really want to come from an angle of prevention and get in the classrooms, work with the community, work with parents, so that we can make age appropriate content so they know how to avoid these situations in the first place, and also know they're not alone and that they have a place to tell, so we can help them in that situation if it is starting to happen. Students have reported being offered modeling money to come on a trip. They have offered so much situation descriptions on what they're facing, and we really hope we can link arms together and make this program continue to reach students in Central Oregon, but also expanding outside of Central Oregon throughout the state. And we have been having presentations outside of Oregon. So as we link arms together, yes, we're reaching places with freedom stickers, but we also need to help continue to reach the 2,500 students that are requested to see our presentation, and it's growing another 2,500 between this January through the school year. So for Month of Funds, we thought it would be a perfect time to reach out and let you know that these requests are happening at In Our Backyard. We have our amazing volunteers who will present in the classroom. We also have educators who will present it themselves. And we're hoping with your help that we can create a program where students who are maybe seniors can present this curriculum to lower grades, really to help them engage, understand what human trafficking is, and empower peer-to-peer support in this arena of the internet and what's happening. So what you need to know right now is for Month of Funds at $50, you will help one student receive the presentation. It's about an hour long. And like I said, they get to fill out a student survey to voice if something is happening, and also if they have interest in posting freedom stickers or learning more about what human trafficking is and how they can fight it, because we want to create more advocates in this world. $250, if that's more your giving level and your generosity than your dedicated donor at In Our Backyard, that really helps us come to an entire classroom and support those students with what they need and training for their volunteer or for their educator teacher to present that inside that classroom, collect the surveys, and really help an entire classroom of kids, really stay protected for their lifetime. And then if you want to partner with us at a $2,500 level, you will be setting up an entire grade to receive the presentation. We've actually done student assemblies in the gym at this level where we had the entire grades come down and involve a game of bagos, cornhole with the teachers, and make it fun, kind of like a game of life fun. But these are the creative aspects that In Our Backyard can bring, because we will look at the exact school, their community, and reach out with the parents and figure out the best way to approach the students in that area and what they need to know to protect themselves for a lifetime. So we're excited to link arms with you. Piper and I hope you will join us this Month of Funds to talk about Teens Against Trafficking, maybe find out if it's happening in your community, and maybe you'd like to volunteer and present for the school near you. But let us know. We want to keep our children and youth and students having a voice so that predators are, not able to really target their vulnerability and help empower them to stay safe. So happy month of funds. Thanks for linking arms with us, and we'll talk soon.